thanks for joining us here. I'm sure you're happy to be back on the pitch after close to 2 weeks of not playing football. Did you feel a bit of rustiness at the start?
Well, I think that's understandable. 16 days. The training ground's been shut for a while. Half the lads who's playing tonight are coming back from the virus. So I think the first 15-20 minutes there was no rhythm. We were sloppy. We was giving the ball away. We couldn't get up with the tempo. And I think as well that the last 15-20 minutes, I think we probably ran out of a little bit of steam, and I think that's probably to do with the virus. I think it's probably to do with being unable to train and the match fitness. But we've got to do better. We know as a team we've got to do better with the ball and without the ball, and we're coming to this game wanting to get the 3 points, and we didn't manage to do so. Are
you still finding your way with Rafael Varane as well, the centre-back partner? Because obviously he's been injured in different parts of the season. He came back today, I think, surprised a few of us. How long do you think it'll take for you two to settle together, to get the chemistry going?
Yeah, of course. I think centre-back partnerships are built on time and training together and playing games together. Rafa's done brilliant to come back in. He's not trained much. He's come back in and had to play 90 minutes. You're seeing Victor wasn't in the squad. So no, it's obviously it's been an electric atmosphere and a big game for Rafa to come straight back into, and he's a wonderful player. And I'm sure he'll feel good. Well, not feel good. He'll feel tired now, but he'll feel good that he's got the 90 minutes in his legs, and I'm sure he'll benefit from it.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question on behalf of the gents here. We were just talking about maybe the front six need to do more to help out the defence, more energy. Do you think that's needed? Because, I mean, you're seeing everything in front of you. Do you want to demand more from the rest of the side?
Well, of course I want to demand more, but they probably want to demand more from us as well, and that's the way it should be. We've come here and we didn't control the game well enough, and we didn't have enough periods of domination. We had a lot of periods of domination, but we were still open to the counter-attack, and we were sloppy in our passing, and we gave them too many opportunities to hurt us as well, especially in the last 15 minutes of the game. So I demand of them, and I'm sure they demand of us as well, and it's a group effort, it's a team effort, and we've got to do more, we know that.
Do you mind me asking, Harry, you know, like with the new manager, is he come up with different ideas, or is it, because I was always thinking he was going to bring a high press. I thought that was going to be the first thing, but he seemed to be a little cautious first half, especially. Second half, I think he got in Newcastle's faces, but has he sort of like said, this is how we're going to play, or is he giving you different ideas?
Yeah, he's coming obviously with fresh ideas and different game plans for different games. I think you've seen against Crystal Palace's first game when the energy was there. I think we want to high press, we want to play with a huge tempo, huge intensity, and I think, like you said, the first half especially, we just found it difficult to get into the rhythm, and it's been tough. The last 16 days has been tough, but we can't use it as an excuse, because for me it wasn't really the tempo and the intensity. I felt like we was just too sloppy with the ball, and we gave the ball away far too much.
Okay, Harry, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us. You might need to...
You're all right, mate. Well done, mate.
I think you have to come off the pitch.
Sorry.
Otherwise we'll get in trouble. Actually, you won't get in trouble. I'll get in trouble for that. I know you wanted to ask something. What was on your mind?
No, I was all right. I'm fine. You said a lot of good things there where I forgot about that.
The microphone to your face.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I know we're going to...
No, you know, he's mentioned a few things there. Obviously, we've forgotten about the COVID. Some of them have had COVID. I've had COVID, and it's not good.
Yeah.
I felt awful on it. And then you're coming back from it. And that's a fair point what he's made there. But again, you know, it doesn't change the personnel who are on the team, you know, and who start the game.
So, I mean, the difference is for me is that, innit, you know,
the best players.
The team that are on the second half, that'll cause opposition problems. Team that started, they won't go anywhere.
Like I was just asking, and I'm just befuddled by it, because I've had this conversation so many times about team selection, and I'm trying to figure out why managers don't want to go with it. What's the reason?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a fear factor.
Well, there's one. Why do we go with it when we need to? Why don't we go with it from the start?
Well, okay. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, maybe he feels the pressure as the permanent manager of Manchester United, but you've got Ralf Rangnick, who can quite easily walk away from this position in the club, and he'll be taking a position elsewhere. So the pressure for him,
it's not as much.
I mean, it's not as much, logically.
It shouldn't be. And that's why I say, for me, he's like a free hit. He's coming in there. He could do anything, and because he's always got a chance to go. Well, they haven't got me yet. They haven't figured out what I want yet. So yeah, but I should. Yeah, with the players that Man United got, I think I know which way I'd be going. Okay. I think I'd be going that way, not worrying too much about going the other way.